Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Today on Building the Perfect Call of Duty, I am talking about the SATCOM versus the UAV. In previous Call of Duties, most notably Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 3, there was a certain perk to kill streak balance with the UAV. The perk of Assassin in Modern Warfare 3 and Ghosts in Black Ops 1 was viewed as very powerful, and it is unbalanced, or this whole dynamic is unbalanced for two reasons. The first reason, the main reason, the most important reason, is that without this perk, Assassin or Ghost or whatever, you would be left very, very vulnerable because you almost needed that perk in order to do well of any standard. The second issue, and the more personal issue, is when somebody would call in a UAV, somebody with Assassin or Ghost would have Assassin or Ghost and obviously not be able to be seen by the UAV and could be killed or can kill somebody from behind, and that would cause the red dot chasers to be very, very upset. This, however, is not so much of an issue because this is more a personal skill thing rather than an actual game dynamic. If all you do is chase red dots on the UAV, you're probably not such a good Call of Duty player. But anyway, let me try and convince you that the SATCOM is better for both the red dot chasers and the perk balance system. If you were to go into my Advanced Warfare and Modern Warfare 3 and even Black Ops 2 loadouts, you will see that I had Ghost, Assassin, and Low Profile on 90% of all of my classes. And again, this is the problem. I don't have as much perk variety as I want to. However, when you go into my Call of Duty Ghosts loadout system, I have Low Profile on one loadout per character. The reason that is because Call of Duty Ghosts did something so genius that the community doesn't even acknowledge it. They nerfed the thing that was actually overpowered, and that was the UAV. Black Ops 2 took us two steps backwards with nerfing the actual perk, so it defended against you less. If you weren't running around all the time, constantly, then it would show you on the minimap. If you tried to defend a flag, it would show you on the minimap. If you played any sort of objective, then it showed you on the minimap. If you were not sprinting across the map like an idiot, you were shown on the UAV. However, in Ghost, the SATCOM does not get that functionality of a UAV until you have two of them down at the same time. What this does is it opens up my create a class slot. It opens up the amount of perks that are actually viable. It relies a lot less, I rely a lot less on that low profile perk than I used to. What's it called in Ghost? Off the grid. Off the grid is really not something that I'm concerned about. I have it, like I said, on one class, because when I hear a lot of SATCOMs called in, I know, hey, I should probably get that class going. So that allows for more perk variety, and that is always a good thing. That is something we're striving for in the perfect Call of Duty. Now, the red dot chasers have a problem with this because, well, all they do is chase red dots, but that is not necessarily a bad thing because with the SATCOM system, as you know, I just said that most of my classes in Ghosts do not have off the grid, so if you decided to run SATCOMs and you were smart enough to place them with your teammates or place them when you were about to get a second one, I would be on the minimap, which is almost a definite kill for you. When you have a SATCOM active on whiteout when the radar crashes on your team, then it works as a UAV. Let me put it this way, if you called in a UAV in Advanced Warfare right now with low profile on in the mix there like it used to work, you would probably see maybe 2-3 players with no low profile, and those are the not so good players because the good players know you have to have low profile on. However, in Ghosts, when you call in two SATCOMs, I guarantee you most, if not all, of the team is going to be shown on the minimap. So by nerfing the initial UAV streak, we actually make it more effective and more strategical and better for you red dot chasers because there is not much more emphasis, there's less emphasis on the low profile perk, on the off the grid perk. So in my perfect Call of Duty, without a shadow of a doubt, I would have the SATCOM implemented because it does not require me to run off the grid, and it is even more powerful than the UAV. What do you guys think about this? Did I convince you with this video? I really hope so, because it is a really genius thing Infinity Ward did, and they need a lot of praise for that, because that was definitely the direction it needed to go. And personally, I am very happy with the SATCOM system in Call of Duty Ghosts. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, have a great day.